Welcome to Deadbeats. My name is Momo.
I'm Dee.
I'm Samantha.
I'm Monica.
And the question of the day is, the man has custody of his child. They have an agreement in place from their divorce decree, and he doesn't want to take her to court, doesn't want to take the mother to court and have the system get involved, but she doesn't make her payments on time, and he has to call every month to make sure she is going to send the money. What is your thoughts on that?
I mean, he gotta do what he gotta do. Roles reverse, that would be, listen, he would be crucified and nailed to the cross, okay? Mm-hmm. So if he has to do what he has to do and get the, courts involved, I feel like he should get the courts involved, because why not? Mm-hmm. It's all for the benefit of their child. It's not for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure if he was missing payments, she'd be right up there at that courthouse, trying to get all these petitions and everything to, it shouldn't matter because that's the female. No, own up to your responsibility. Like, hold yourself accountable too. Like, come on now.
I agree.
Yeah, your child. Like, why would you not want to, take care of your child? Like, I feel like mothers are more nurturing than the father, to be honest. Like, you carry that baby in your womb for 9 months. Why wouldn't you want to do that? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's crazy. But, yeah, absolutely. You need to go to court and, hold her accountable for her actions.
Sam, any thoughts?
First and foremost, he a dumbass. He should have first did it. He should have first put it on court. I don't care what you tell me.
But it was in their divorce decree. It was already in their divorce decree.
I went through a similar situation like that. I was the woman paying child support.
Okay.
In the divorce decree, I didn't put nothing, so that cost me a lot. Okay?
Really?
So I got in trouble because of that. I should have put it in the divorce. When I went through my first divorce, I should have put it in the divorce decree about the children, and I didn't.
Got it.
So many years went by, and I was like, okay, everything's going good. Meanwhile, I'm sending packages every month, paying my child support. There was no order, and it still hurt me because when he put the child support on, now I had rears, even though I was paying child support and proved it to them. So I was that way.
Wow.
He should have been put that in court, and that's what hurt me too.
They make you pay.
So I was on the side of the men. I was straight on the side of the men because I was the woman paying, and I was also giving packages every month.
On top of paying.
On top of paying. So he was dumbass. He should have did it from the beginning. And this is how, and this is what I say about the women when guys say it. I was that woman. I was like the guy. Mm-hmm. So I see what the men are going through. And I totally agree. And on top of that, he should hit her for the back charges. That's how real it is, because I've been through it.
I mean, but once he goes to court and gets that situated, they are going to make her pay.
That's not true. That is not true. Absolutely not.
Yeah,
you can come. So what happened to me is we came to an agreement. He never hit me for the rears. So it's not true.
So he didn't hit you for the rears.
He didn't hit me for the rears.
But the court
Wait, let me explain. Let me explain, because I've been through the situation. It is up to the parents together to come together. If the parents cannot come together, guess who gets screwed? The person that did not compromise. So if you don't compromise, excuse my language, you're fucked. Whether you're the paying one or the non-paying one. You have to come together. I was that female that, and the crazy thing was, I'm gonna tell you, I lost my license on this. My license got suspended during COVID, but 5 years ago when the system stopped, they held my child support. They held it. And my ex-husband kept reporting it. Meanwhile, it was being held, lost my license, and never got it back. So why shouldn't it happen the other way around? You have to hold people accountable for everything they've done at the same time, even though I paid for it and I never got my license back. It's a system that's broken. It needs to be fixed.
And which license are you pertaining to? Your
driver's license. It does not matter.
This day you don't have it back.
I mean, I have it, but I'm saying, like, in order for me to get it again, I had to redo everything
from the beginning.
Even though I didn't have no points on my license, even though I didn't have no driver, I had to sell my car because I couldn't even insure anything. I couldn't do anything until they gave me the clear. And you know what they told me? I went to DMV. Oh well, we're not going to give you your license back. You have to do everything over. You can apply again. And I had my license since I was 16 years old when that happened.
System is
So
really flawed.
the system is messed up,
It's
and I
flawed.
totally understand what men are going through, and that's why I respect men when they go through it.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily true that they're gonna put it regardless. No, come to a compromise. It becomes better, and that's what we have to do. We have to come to a compromise. The problem is always he say, she said, I hate you, but they're not looking at the well-being of the child.
I feel like men don't utilize the court system enough.
I agree with that.
And they will try to, usually do it more civil, communicate with the mother. In this situation, because of the question, since he already has custody and everything in there, and she's not complying, he should go down to the court. But once again, a lot of men don't utilize the court system to the best of their ability. But I see it as a lot of them don't, because the court system is not, how
In
can I
their
say, a
favor.
favor.
It's
Yeah.
not in their
So
favor.
they have to fight harder to be listened to. They got to fight harder to get what they need sometimes.
I don't agree with you.
That's fine.
The
It's
court
different
system is not in
opinions
a man's
Because the
favor.
and
court
everything
system
is
has been-
different.
it's not
It's
about
people
that.
right now, because we're only talking about this one question where he already has custody, but we see it every day where we got men on child support that don't even need to be on child support. They don't go down and fight because the judge is already on the mother's side. And guess what? The mother is the deadbeat.
Factual.
She doesn't take care of her kids the way she's supposed to. That child support money is not going to the kids. It's going to her and what she needs to do. Her rent and everything else is being paid by the system. It's not that she gets up and goes to work every day and she's taking care of the kids with her personal income. But she's putting this man through hell. So that's why I said men have to be just as vigorous in going out and battling, but they don't want the headache. They don't want to deal with it. So yes, the court system was not always not built just to listen to men all the time. They do fight harder than women. They have to. And you see it a lot. So it's not just one situation, it's fitting everybody. Your situation doesn't fit everybody.
Of course
So you have to look at how you've dealt with things. It's the way that I see things too. And most of the time I'm around men that I know are good fathers. And the woman that has them on child support is because they were doing it as a spiteful type of thing. It's not that he was not already taking care of his kids.
Absolutely.
It's not that he wasn't getting the kids. This is a thing okay, we went through something, and I don't care who was right or wrong, whatever they went through, but this is just maybe her final way of, I'm gonna make you pay for whatever the fuck we went through.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna give you the headache. But the man, he is gonna, you know what, fuck it, just take child support. They don't care. Even though they can go to court and say, listen, this is what I'm giving her, this is what I'm doing, but I'm still catching hell.
Yeah.
They just don't wanna go through it.
Yeah.
She right about that one. They just
So
don't.
the responsible parent does not
Sacrifice.
have the
You
kids.
see how she's saying? I
Yeah.
did that because I was like, listen, I'm just going to give you the child support. Just leave me alone. I gave them everything they wanted. I was on the opposite
It's a
road.
role.
You're absolutely right. You feel like that. You feel pressured because, first and foremost, he was military. Let's talk about that.
Well, that's
in
a
my
difference.
case.
He gets,
Let's bring the military
different.
men up.
That's a different,
Okay.
animal. He's got a whole other
Different.
bag.
Let's bring this up. I'm going to tell you why exactly everything happens, okay? The government uses these men as a propaganda, I guess you want to call it, okay? They feel they have more rights than women, even if you were in the military. I'm an ex-veteran. But we don't get the same respect as a man in the military. So now the roles are reversed. I'm the woman paying. Who do you think they're going to respect more?
Him still.
So it's the
Doesn't
same
matter.
scenario, but it's different for civilian men versus military
Military
men.
men.
Exactly.
So military men have more power when it comes to court systems versus civilian men don't have no power. So you understand the difference in the value. It's all about how, and you made up a great point about the rears. They are supposed to charge you for the rears because they do question you. And you know what they told me? He was happy, he was actually good enough to say, no, we're not going to charge him for the rears. We're going to charge him for it because I came to a compromise with him and I was willing to give him. He even was yelling about that it was too little, and I gave him more money. So it's just to shut them up. I understand why these men do what they do because the shoe was opposite on me.
Okay.
I have a question. He said that the amount was too little. Isn't it a certain percentage?
Doesn't matter.
Really?
You still have to come to an agreement because what they do is they bring someone into the room to mediate. You
A
guys.
mediator.
A mediator, and you still have to come to a compromise. And if they don't come to a compromise, well, guess what? You're gonna get the 13%, and you got to pay the medical, the dental, the eyeglasses, the everything.
Thing.
But because I made more money than him, guess what? I got hit on the head.
Basically, it is who makes the
Who
most.
makes the most money?
It's true.
When you go to court, they ask you.
There's
for
not
the-
women that make more money than their husbands very often.
That's true.
And I made more money than him. And unfortunately, excuse my lingo, they fucked me in the ass for 10 years straight.
Like
10
how
years
men
straight.
get fucked in the ass all the time.
And I felt like I had bigger balls than some of these women. And I was telling some of my girlfriends off, you need to go talk to that dad. Stop playing yourself. I went through this. I lost a lot of friends because I came at them about that bullshit with them not letting see their dad, the kids. So
But they use a lot of women use that as a ploy, like the money, right? Child
Oh,
support
yeah. Oh, yeah.
as a way, like if you don't pay, you can't see your kids. Sometimes
And that's
they even-
another thing that
there
is
you go,
terrible.
Even if they do pay, they still
They still
can't
giving
see
them a
their
problem.
kid. They use it as I'm the sole custody parent, and I'm gonna deal with you the way I choose to deal with you. And if it's about co-parenting and what's best for the child,
Some others feel that they just own the kids. Like, get what I'm saying? Like, yes, I'm your mother, you're my child. But just as much rights that I have for this child, that father does too.
Of course.
The only thing I
I
have
agree.
over him is I carried the child. But once
Yeah.
this child is here, and this is our child.
There you go.
But like you said, they'll use, oh, I didn't get this much money, or he didn't make his, no, you can't pick up. Girl, let the man see his child and go about your weekend.
there you go.
And let me
Don't you
tell
want
you
to
how
enjoy your own
grimy it
weekend?
got. Let me tell you how grimy it got. My son was working from the age, he threw my son out at 18 years old and I didn't know. And I was still paying child support
Ooh,
till 21.
that's not nice.
And
Yeah,
he
'cause
was
of
working
21.
from 18 to 21. And I asked my son, hey, let me get your pay stub.
That's
So my
crazy.
ex-husband did a reversal, put my son against me, and said, oh, I was trying to steal his money. It was because I had to give it to child support.
Support.
Because if I
He did
didn't
the
give it to child
manipulation.
support, I would get in trouble.
Yeah.
Because it looks now he's getting double payment. This is things you guys
Manipulation,
don't
but that's
know.
the manipulation.
Definitely coached. Somebody
Yeah,
definitely
manipulation.
coached him to
Man-
do
the
that.
father,
Yes,
his father.
this is the father.
His
This is what I'm
father
telling you.
manipulated him.
And then on top of that, my ex-husband didn't know he was going to get fucked. Because once I got that, he had to
to
pay
pay
me the
back.
arrears
Good.
back.
Good.
That was the first time in 10 years I ever felt some kind of relief for fucking child support.
Damn.
That's how real it is, child support. So I know what these
serious
men go
business.
through. When you're a boss and you make more money than the significant other and you're the one that's providing, you always get fucked in your ass. It's never the other way around. And it's hard. So I don't agree with a lot of things that a lot of these women do. I've lost a lot of friends.
I don't
because
agree.
of it.
The court system needs to
Do better.
do better. That's just bottom line.
And the parents, they have to
Yeah,
do better. If they
and
can
just-
agree, if they can be cordial and make it about the child. I see it.
But see, that's the
I
thing
see
too.
a
You know, you
lot-
have
I see
men.
this a lot with my friends. I don't have children, but I see it a lot with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
I see it with I'll use my best friend as an example. She's a fair person.
Mm-hmm.
Like she tries to work with her children's father. You know, one of her child's father, he only sees his son. He was only seeing his son, like they would meet on a Saturday
Okay.
and then bring him back Sunday evening. She's like, why don't you take him to school on Monday? Like, he wants to spend more time with you. You're only seeing him every other weekend. Like, you know, she forced it. Like, why do I have to force you to spend time with your child? This is our child that we have together, right? So he started to do that. That made a little, you know, it makes a little difference. You know, she's like, I'm the sole parent. You know how much she's a parent that pours into her children. Like, and she has all boys. She pours into them, their education, their hygiene, everything. It's a lot. It's not easy. You know, she just got a divorce. Her other children's father, you know, she has to argue back and forth on, you know, who's gonna pick him up where. Like, why? Why? You know,
Well, some
he makes
people
it
have to
I
force
pay
to be
child support.
parents.
And I have to take care of these kids too. You're not doing it by yourself. It's a
A
weird
lot of
thing.
guys feel like once you make it difficult for them, why would they make it easy for you?
But you're not even
Well,
making
it's
it
like-
difficult.
You know, I'm not.
You
listen,
know-
I'm not advocating for the men. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah, of
saying,
course
like,
not. You're not
if
making
you're
it
gonna give me a
difficult.
hard time, I'm not gonna give you a hard time.
too.
as well.
It's true, because there's
I'm
some
not gonna
men that
give
are
you
already
a
taking
easy-
care of their kids, taking care of their kids before child support, like no court
Yeah.
order. They're taking care of their kids. They're giving her money, you know, what does he need, spending time with the child. But for whatever reason, she may feel like, oh, that's not enough.
Enough.
And you know, it's the
Or
hardest part.
or you piss me off this day. You know, I'm going to child support. Once again, this is just to get
They
back
use
to
it as
them.
a ploy.
But now you go to court and then you're not even getting what you were getting when he was
But good
doing it
for
on
them.
his own.
Good for
so
them.
now you know what
Good
he's
for
gonna
them.
do.
It's so
He's gonna
true.
stop doing the extra.
And he's
So
gonna
you
do
messed
it.
yourself over now.
You're gonna get the
But
bare
that's
minimum.
green.
But that's,
That's
out
what
of
happens.
spite. It's because she knows she's gonna put him through a lot of
hell.
other issues now.
Yeah, of course.
So now he's only gonna see see the child when the court, even though the child is suffering. This is putting a whole nother situation in play here, because now once that court order is there, well, I only got visitations Friday, Saturday, Sunday, where he used to get the child on Monday, Tuesdays maybe, or you know, take him here or pick him. Now he's like, this is just what you get. We're gonna follow it, paperwork now. That's it.
Some people use,
And
some
not
women you
even-
have
and
to.
not even that. Visitation, that's a whole
Whole
nother
nother
topic.
topic.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, it
Whole other
is.
topic.